Good afternoon, Colin here with TechOut, and today we are doing my weekend with the iPhone 16 Pro Max. So I have my 16 Pro Max right here. It has been an absolutely great device so far. I really love the extra screen space, even though it is negligible at 6.9 inches. Still very, very nice to have that little bit larger screen. Everything else, though, I mean, is going to be basically the same as the 15 Pro Max. We do have your camera control button, which I do a lot of video recording on my iPhone. That's how I record most of my videos right now until I can get back up when I can go back upstairs after my injury. And I can use my camera setup and all that kind of stuff. I am using this to record a lot of videos. So I find that the camera control button is kind of handy to do the zoom, the focus, just stop and start recording, which, I mean, you can do that with the volume button on the 15 Pro Max, but this has dedicated controls for the camera, which I do find kind of nice. I've got it in the Apple silicone case right now. I did find that the 25-watt charging with MagSafe does not, even if the case is MagSafe compatible, MagSafe certified, whatever, it does not always charge at 25 watts. I found it works with the Apple case. My Spec Presidio 2, it'll work through that, but I have an OtterBox that is MagSafe compatible, does not work through that. It will charge with MagSafe at like 10 to 15 watts, but it does not go up to 25. And then I haven't tried the other cases. I'm going to do a case test with the MagSafe here coming up shortly, and just see which cases will charge at 25 watts and which ones won't. I still have some cases coming in though, so I'm going to wait for that, and I'm just going to line them all up and see which ones work the best and which ones don't. But weekend with the iPhone 16 Pro Max, obviously, if you're just a normal everyday user, I don't recommend you come from the iPhone 15 Pro Max to a 16 Pro Max. There's not that much of a difference. If you're a power user, if you do a lot of photography or if you do a lot of video work on your iPhone, which the iPhones are great at, then I do recommend the iPhone 16 Pro Max for those kind of users, even if you have a 15 Pro Max, because you get that camera control, you get the 120 hertz frames per second video, so you can do the cinematic stuff, the slow-mo, all that kind of stuff in the 120 hertz, which is very, very good for that kind of stuff. So I do recommend it for that, but just the average everyday person that's just using their phone as a phone for texting, calling, apps, stuff like that, absolutely do not spend any money on the 16 Pro Max. If you have something within the last like 2 years, you're still good to go. I mean, if you have a 14 or 14 whatever Pro, it might be a good upgrade because you get USB-C. That is kind of worthwhile nowadays. But other than that, I don't recommend you upgrading unless you need some of those features like the camera control and increased camera features and stuff like that. But it is a good device. I don't think we'll have any problems with it. So I am Colin with TechOut. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And as always, have a great day.